So I had some good footage on the GoPro, but there was no volume or sound, so I haven't figured that out. It's a piece of crap back on the phone here. So what we have here is we have a 2002 F450. It's got a 6.8 liter Triton V10, and it came in for misfires. So I had all this captured, but it's all gone. It's fixed now. So I did a power balance test on, well, first I checked the codes to see which, if it flagged any cylinders. It flagged 3 and 4, 5 and 2, which are all on the passenger side of the engine, bank 1. So I tested my voltage to the coil while it was running a misfire. I had that. I went ahead and current ramped them, and you could see the voltage output on the coil was pretty low when it would misfire. So I went ahead and pulled the coils out, and what I found was they had water in the plug wells. Let's see if I can find a coil here. So these seals, the boots on the coil, I mean, they're not meant to be underwater or have water sitting on them. Water's going to get past here, and there was either, I think it was F-150s back in the day with a 5.4 and even a 4.6 had a problem with the rear coil shorting out, or maybe this second one from the rear, because you'd get water intrusion in here. And so these had water in them, and they were shorting out and misfiring. So it was water, it wasn't coolant. So I got to looking around on it, and what I found is I can see, you know, where water has been coming down in here, washed the dust off and dripping down on the top of the motor. And you can actually see that right there where it's clean, where water has been dripping. Well, the top of the part of the cylinder head where the intake manifold bolts is flat, so water gets in there, you know, was dripping down on top of there, probably when it sits, and leaking in there, dripping on the motor and leaking down the plug wells. So I blew those out. I put some new coils in it, and now I need to clean this debris out of here. This seal isn't available, but if there's a dam in here with all these wood chips, they pull a chipper, they chip into this truck, as well as haul grass clippings, and it's pretty full all the way across. You know, that water can't run out of there. It's supposed to run out right here and down the inside of the fender, or maybe even on top of the blower motor there. But it can't do that if it builds up too fast, and we've had a hell of a lot of rain lately. So I'm going to clean that out. I'll probably clean this seal off, maybe clean the hood off, and that'll take care of that water getting in here. And it runs on, I replaced the coils. I put plugs in it probably, I don't know, a few months ago. So I know the plugs are good. They're iridium. You know, I use the Motorcraft plugs, of course. And then I checked my power balance after I got it fixed, went and drove it. Runs perfect, hits on all 10, so this job is done. So if you do have a Ford truck, you might want to keep an eye on that and keep that clean, because, you know, if you park under like a maple tree, you'll get those seeds in there and leaves and all kinds of shit. It'll build up in there, and like on this truck, it actually caused us an issue, a misfire issue. So anyway, this truck is fixed. Sorry I lost all the footage. Didn't have any sound, so I'm pretty unhappy with my GoPro camera. But this thing's fixed, and we got a busy day, so we're gonna get the next thing in here.